Hi, it's the Brain Enema today. I have a video called The Amazing Atheist is a Preacher, and I've been getting a lot of flack from, well, of course, atheists, because I stated that atheism was a religion. Well, why couldn't it be? If atheists were so smart, and it is a movement, there is a lot of people, maybe even, I don't know, 40% of the population in the world or 50% of the population in the world is atheist. That's a belief. That could be a religion. Yes, indeed it could. And, well, I have some advice for you atheists. Why don't you make it a religion? Why don't you get a leader? A leader. It's obviously a movement. If there's that many of you that are atheist, take advantage of it. Instead of bitching that I called it a religion. Think of what you could do. Think of what Christians do in churches. The Catholics, for example. You give them donations. You give them tithes. Do you realize that that church, that's a tax-free, I mean, you could claim it as a donation on your income tax, but that church doesn't have to pay taxes. No income tax. Imagine what you could do if you actually made atheism a religion. You could actually start a church of atheism. Think about it. Tax-free donations? Look at all the things you could do. If you truly believe that this is your belief, why on earth hasn't anyone turned it into the Church of Atheism? Think about all the possibilities you could do. You could collect money. There's no income tax. People that believe in this movement could give you donations. There's no taxes. Imagine what you people could do with this. Instead of bitching that atheism isn't a religion. Well, why not make it one? You guys are so antsy on atheism and it's so against Christianity. At least the Christians have something going. They can do stuff tax-free from the government. You know, it's a good money racket if you think about it. Instead of focusing all your anger at me because I called atheism a religion, which it is because there's so many people that believe in it. For fuck's sakes, there could be a Church of Santa Claus. If enough people believe in Santa Claus, you could actually make a church about it. Did you know that? You could. Government sanctioned. Look at all the religions out there in the world. So atheism, you don't believe in God. But there's 50% of the population that don't believe in God. Is that not a movement? Of course it's a movement. Why don't you guys capitalize on it instead of bitching about Christians and everything else? If you're so adamant in your beliefs, then do something about it. Get a leader or something. Maybe the Amazing Atheist. He's full of himself. He'd make a great chubby little minister for your cause. Why don't you set him up? Look at all the money you could frickin' make. So whatever, that's just my thoughts. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. Hey, we're all animals. Why don't you just kiss this?